What is going on, guys? This is Jordan here, and today is going to be the start of my £2,019 in 2019 challenge. Let's get it. So at the start of 2019, I had this crazy good idea. I thought, let me do a challenge where I make £2,019 in 2019. So obviously like £1 for every year of the year. And this was mostly inspired by Gary V's, I think it was 2017 and 2017 challenge he put on Twitter and everything. I was like, this is sick, this is crazy. Back then I wasn't so into entrepreneurship. I mean, I always knew I wanted to do it, but I never took it seriously. I didn't like actually go out and make money. Even though the idea was there, I was like, it's not for me, let me go to uni, get my degree, blah blah blah, and I'll do things the traditional way. Obviously now a lot of time has passed and I'm a lot more into entrepreneurship, I'm into creative stuff obviously, and I'm doing more and more things. So I'm like, you know what, now that I've matured, now that I'm growing and stuff, why don't I redo that, but obviously update it and do 2019 in 2019. Let's talk about the challenge. It's a bit windy though. Boy, that wind outside is insane. So instead of doing the video out there, we're gonna do it right here. So what is going on, guys? Obviously it's Jordan here, back again with another video, and today, as I mentioned out there, we're gonna be talking about the flip challenge, and I'm gonna make this video very brief because there's not really much. This wind. But yeah, there's not that much to go into, so I'm going to make this brief, as I said, and hopefully at the end of this video we're going to understand where I'm going next. So if you haven't read by the title already, this is going to be the end of the flip challenge, and as sad as it is to say, it's ended for a good reason, I guess. And let me briefly explain that now to you guys quickly. So ever since my parents bought, our family home back in 2007, the bathroom has been slowly deteriorating year on year, which I guess is natural. But in our case, it was a bit more rapid than you would like. So since, I want to say 2016, 2017, I've been raising money alongside my parents, saying that as soon as we get the money to do this, we're all going to pay for it. It's going to be done. My initial estimates was it's going to be about 2.5 to 3 grand, which at the time, my 16-year-old brain was like, 2.5 grand, that should be fine. Whereas that was, I guess, 2.5 I planned for labour, for like someone to come and do it. But what I didn't account for, which I only came to terms with like a week ago, was that the labour only includes the actual physical work. You also need to put money aside for the parts and all the like grouting and stuff that the builders will use as well, alongside, like, because you don't just buy a bathtub and stick it in there. You got to put the tiles in, you got to stick the tiles together, and all the other bits comes up to a lot of money as well. So the final quote we got after like shopping around was 4.5 like grand, and then because we decided to do a couple of extra bits, we ended up paying a bit more, which came out to about 4,700. But as you can tell, that 4.7 is a bit of a way off from the 2.5 to 3k that I originally estimated. So that basically meant that I had to put all my resources into that one basket. I had to put all the money I had available into paying for that bathroom, and of course, unfortunately for us, that had to include the money that I raised from the flip challenge. So by no means am I sad about that. Like, of course it would have been nice to keep going, keep making more money, especially because if you consider a typical exponential growth line, I'm going to make more money at the end of the challenge than I was at the beginning, because the more I have in reserves, the more I can invest and the more money I make from those investments. So I hope you guys can see the potential of the challenge as much as I could have, given that it's only been, I want to say 8, maybe 9 months since we started in April, and now it's February, but I stopped basically in Jan. But nonetheless, like, the money I made was there to be spent. It's not going to sit in an account the rest of my life. I'm not like well enough off yet to just put 2 grand aside and forget about it. So it went to a good cause. It went back to my family. It's not like I spent it on myself. And of course, when the time comes and I make the money back, maybe next year we'll do 2021 challenge, because we're already halfway through 2020 and I don't want to start now, it's a bit late. But yeah, that's essentially that. The challenge is over. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because what I'm going to do now is invest all of that time, all those resources that I had for this challenge into everything else I'm doing, be it the internship game, some of the other miscellaneous videos that I have around that I just haven't put scripts together yet for, or even stuff that I'm planning for another channel, which some of you guys might know about by now, most of you guys won't, and that's going to be like, I'm really excited to to get that one out and talk to you guys about what's going to happen on that other channel that I can't talk about now. But of course I put a lot of work into that since January, since realizing that I'm not going to have the money for this challenge anymore. And yeah, that's it. Like, I don't really know what else I can go into. Of course, as I said, challenge is over, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because the money went on a good-ish cause, and my time now is going to be split between other projects that I think are interesting too. So yeah, that's basically it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, don't forget to comment down below if you have any thoughts or questions or anything. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it. And before it starts raining out here, I'm going to get one more bit done. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.